Hey sisters, thanks for watching my channel. Don't forget to subscribe to my page and join the Sisterhood, which is a membership program where women just like you with PCOS are learning how to manage their symptoms and lose weight by going gluten and dairy free. So this video is going to be about going gluten-free and why it's important for women with PCOS. Going gluten-free has really helped me with weight management, and especially because there has been research that eating gluten causes the hormone leptin to be desensitized in your body. And this hormone is supposed to tell you when you're hungry and full. And when it's not very sensitive, you don't know when you're hungry and full. So you have these cravings and you have all of these symptoms that align with women who have PCOS. In the book Going Against the Grain, it states that almost 80% of women who have PCOS are gluten sensitive. So it's worth a try to see if you are gluten sensitive as well. So how do you know if you are gluten intolerant? I recommend cutting it out for at least 3 months completely, just to see if your symptoms of PCOS improve. And you can add it back in after those 3 months. If you get your symptoms back, then you know that gluten is something that you should be cutting from your diet. Now, do you have to be gluten-free forever? You can do whatever you want. That's my answer. I like being gluten-free. It keeps my weight under control. It keeps my skin healthy. And so I choose to continue doing it. And this is about the 7th year that I am being gluten-free. But if you feel like after doing gluten-free for 3 months, you feel fine and your symptoms don't come back, or if you do it for a year or a couple years and then you add it back in, that's totally up to you. It really just depends on how you feel. And if you're feeling good, you're probably not going to want to add it back in, like me. So what is gluten? Gluten is a grain found in wheat and bulgur and farro and barley and rye. And a lot of women feel like going gluten-free is really difficult, but actually it's not so bad. You really just have to swap out your pasta and your bread. And then when you eat out, you just have to ask a few questions and make sure that soups aren't thickened with flour and there isn't bulgur in your Mediterranean food, and rice is okay and potatoes are okay and quinoa and oats and buckwheat, and these are all grains that are okay and a lot of restaurants use them. So it's really not so bad. If you want a burger, you can get it lettuce wrapped and have some potatoes on the side, some fries. So there's always a way to make a meal gluten-free. I never go out to eat and freak out over the restaurant before I go out. I always know that there will be something. There will be a steak and fries, there'll be a salad, there'll be something that I can have. So how should you begin going gluten-free? So first, get in the habit of reading labels. Before you buy anything processed, check and see, does it have gluten in it? Then you'll know that at least your pantry is completely gluten-free. Number 2, don't feel restricted. So again, you go to a restaurant, it's not a big deal. You just swap out the bread for lettuce when you get a sandwich, or you try to get a salad, or don't order a pizza. I'm sorry, we can't have pizza. But most of the time you can make swaps and still eat the meal that you want to have. And number 3, ask questions when you eat out. The waiter is there to help you. Don't be embarrassed. If they make you feel embarrassed, then that's their problem. You can always ask, is there gluten in this? Can you ask the chef? And so on. Or you can call them before you go there and you can make sure that the thing you want to order is gluten-free. For more information on why gluten-free is important for PCOS, join the Sisterhood and take my course on going gluten-free and dairy-free. Thanks for watching!